What's going on, diecast enthusiasts? How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing very well. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. So what do we got here, man? What do we got here? We got two, yes, two, not one, but two Hot Wheels Legend Car Culture Team Transport. Now, there's something different about these two, and I want people to look at these real close. What's different about these? Just take a look. See anything different? Anything different at all? Nothing different. Well, there is something very different about these two cars. So, let's roll this one over. So we've got the car, we've got the truck. Very nice. Black on black. Looking wicked good. I can definitely hear some AC/DC in there, back in black. So this looks fine, right? Nothing amiss, nothing wrong. Well, how about we check out what's wrong with this one? What's different about this one? Well, let's find out. Turn it over. There's no car. There is no car. And yes, I bought it. I bought it like this, without the car, because Walmart took some money off of this. And I want to talk to you about something. You know, this has got to stop. This has really got to stop. So when I was perusing the aisle, and I'm checking out the top shelf, and I can see it just like this. It was hanging up there. It was just like this, and I was like, oh, I knew it. Picked it up, and I was like, oh, yeah, no, they got to the car. Why do we do this? So, this is really scummy. This is really bad, and I'm really trying to hold back from what I really want to say. And what I really want to say is you'd feel bad for the thief. So this was obviously pulled apart, and then someone taped it back together. I'm not sure if that was the store employees. I'm not sure if it was the culprit. But this has got to stop. I mean, are we really like this desperate for this car? Is it really down to this where we have to take things out of the store and then put them in our pocket? So this is not the first time I've encountered things like this, but this, I'm not going to say it happened to me, because it didn't. And I bought it because I do genuinely like the ramp truck, and I do want the ramp truck. I don't have the car, which it's fine. I mean, it's not okay that someone did this. But I told myself, look, if they won't take the price off of this, I'm just going to leave it. They did decrease the price, so I ended up buying the truck. A little heartbroken, I guess would be the word. Maybe not heartbroken, but disappointed that the car is missing. Now, there's two things about this. If you go on Facebook and people take pictures, some of the Facebook groups, they go, oh, well, it's just children being children. It's not just adults. Kids do this. When I was a child, I never did this. I never, ever did this. I stole a pack of gum once. You know what my mother did? She saw the gum and marched me right back into the store. As a child, I had to tell the cashier that I took the gum and I put it in my pocket. And my mother had me tell the cashier what I did. I thought I was going to jail. I was like, what, 5 or 6 years old? I didn't do that again. So why would a child do this? This doesn't make any sense. I think kids today are a little bit more, I don't want to give them that much credit, but smarter than to do this. I think a lot of children know that this is wrong. Some kids do, some kids don't. I don't think a child did this at all. I think this was a full-grown adult. I'm pretty sure this was a full-grown adult with a fully developed prefrontal cortex. And the prefrontal cortex is rational decision making. I bet you this person was over the age of 25. If not over the age of 25, over the age of 18, and they know better. This is really bad, okay? Look, these cars are fun. They're fun to collect. They're fun for everybody that starts collecting, whether you're new, whether you're a veteran, whether you've been doing it for 6 months, 6 years, 60 years, 6 days. They're fun. This takes the fun out of it. Now, yes, you're right. I did buy it. I must be the biggest sucker in the world, which is not true. Like I said, I did want the truck, but I also wanted the car. Now, you're right. I do have one, so where's my gripe? Well, my gripe is, say if someone didn't have this, besides me, and they think they found it, and then they find it, and there's no car. That's quite a disappointment. And this is actually wrong. And I'm not defending the thief, but let me tell you something. This is petty theft. This is not worth talking to a police officer about. This is not worth getting kicked out of a store. This is not worth having it go on your permanent record. What I mean by that is, do you really want to go to court because you took a Hot Wheels car? I don't want to go to court, so I don't do stuff like this. I don't want to talk to the police, so I don't do stuff like this. This is an open invitation for them to start locking these things up. And if you don't think they're not taking notice, they absolutely are. Walmart is already putting the diecast section in between glass doors, just like the video games, because people are doing stuff like this. And that's if that's what has to be done. Look, I've been in Walmarts in New York, in Troy, in Plattsburgh, New York, where they have cameras. Well, don't quote me on Plattsburgh, New York, but definitely in Troy, New York, which is a part of Albany. They have cameras watching you. So now we've resorted to cameras watching over die-cast cars. Now we're going to be resorted to glass cases, where now we need a store employee to come get us and open up the glass case and then watch us, peruse and hunt. Do you really want to go through all that trouble? So stop stealing stuff. It's a very simple thing. And if you don't have the money, too bad, so sad. You miss out, man. Get your money from a GoFundMe. Ask your grandma for money. Ask your mom for money. Ask your dad for money. Don't go and steal something like this. And I don't mean to, sucker your parents to fund your addiction or whatever. What I'm trying to say is, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Okay? I had the money. I have the money to buy everything. Nothing here has been stolen. Everything has been bought. I've paid the prices. I've searched with eBay, Mercari. I've gone to other collectors. I've done trading with other collectors. I've sorted everything out that I wanted to find. And everything here is fully paid and bought. I have never done this, and I'm not going to. In the 2 decades of collecting, collectively, by the way, there was a spur of a time where I stopped collecting, but the total time is 2 decades. That's 20 years. I have never done this before. I am seeing it more now than ever in my 20 years of collecting these cars. So to the person or to the people that do stuff like this, you should be very ashamed of yourself. How can you look at yourself in the mirror and I don't know how you live with yourself being a thief. There's nothing worse in this world than a thief. And unfortunately, this is what we've been resorted to as collectors, or should I say scalpers, thieves. Now, not every collector is a thief. I know this. This person that did this is a thief. This is what's going to ruin the hobby for a lot of people, whether you're new, whether you're old, whether you're people like me. Does it ruin my fun? Absolutely not. The one thing I'm getting out of it is now I have a ramp truck. Okay? Now I have a ramp truck. And you know what? I'm going to enjoy it. I would have enjoyed it better with the car because I could have opened this. This one is staying sealed, but if I had 2 of them, I could have used one to open and then display. So, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we have to deal with it, and I think that us collectors should be holding people like this accountable. And I really hope the stores do hold someone accountable. And I'm not advocating for glass cases. I'm not advocating for cameras, because I don't believe that we should shop like this. And I don't think we should all be treated like criminals. But stuff like this is not okay. And I am kind of worried that I'm making a video about it to tell people doing stuff like this is not okay. So on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you think about this and what you think should be done. And I don't mean anyone to no swearing. Just be good. Just be good people. That's all I'm asking. Just be good people. I'm going to go. So please like, comment, subscribe. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong, man. You're doing it wrong, man. So do it right, have the time of your life. Later, taters.